welcome to another video. We've just left Coolgardie and we're heading down south. First down, we went down Hunt Street, and then we're going south down Nepan Road now, which is a good quality bitumen road, and we're heading down south. Eventually I'd like to go to Burra Rock today. In the meantime though, on the way to Burra Rock, I'll try and show you a few interesting places. So yeah, Nepan Road, it's a good bitumen road, as you can see, and this bitumen road eventually becomes gravel, and then it turns into the Burra Rocks Road, and that eventually goes to Burra Rocks. So this is the Londonderry siding here. This siding was on the old Coolgardie to Esperance railway line, which runs down here, which closed down in the early 1970s. This particular siding here hasn't been in operation since at least 1952. Now the Londonderry Townsite itself is just behind here, and as far as I can see, the siding itself is the only trace of the township left, which was established in 1895 to service the mine site, which is a bit further, a few kilometres away that way, which was found in 1892. Now what we'll do now, we'll head south down the old railway line and see what's down there. Yeah, so just heading south from Londonderry now, following the old railway line. Now this also followed the old telegraph line, though the telegraph line turns off to the south east, not far from here actually. Yeah, and then we just follow the old railway line. Actually the telegraph line just disappears here. I'll show you now actually. I'll get out of the car and show you. Yeah, so actually there's nothing left of the telegraph line apart from the old track that used to run next to it. Actually, if you go down, I think there is one old telegraph pole that's still there. I've only been down there a few times. Yeah, so now just here is this barrel here. Now that indicates the turn off to the telegraph line, but we're not going to go down this road. We're going to continue down following the old railway line. So we're still continuing down south from Londonderry siding, and we're still following the railway line. I might just quickly get out and show you just what the railway looks like. So it's just over here, right here. So that's what it looks like. All the sleepers, etc., have been removed, so it's just the mound that the sleepers and rail used to sit on that's remaining. Yeah, so that's all that's left of it, and then you got the track just next to it. just turned off the railway line track now, and that railway line track will eventually go all the way to, well, past the Spargoville Road and continue on in a straight line, roughly to Widgie and then Norseman and Esperance. But yeah, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go pretty well back to the Nepan Road and Burra Rocks Road. So we'll just head west now and then take an old track down to the southwest, which originally went to the Nepan mine, and we'll reach the Nepan Road, or as it turns into the Burra Rock Road, and then we'll follow that. Yeah, so we'll follow this track now for approximately 5 or 6 kilometres until we reach the main road, which is the junction of the Nepan Road and the Burra Rocks Road. So just coming up to the Spargoville Road now. That's there, so we'll turn left here. Yeah, so now we're back on the main road again. The road that we left to go and have a look at Londonderry. Now we're back on it. So approximately here is where the Nepan Road joins the Burra Rock Road. Now, Nepan mine's only like a kilometre or so from here to the southwest, but it's an active mining area, so technically we're not allowed in there, so we won't go and visit that area. Though if you did go there, you'd probably find it quite interesting. So we'll just head down this track now until we'll go for a few kilometres, and then there's something, an old mine I want to show you just on the left, next to the side of the road. So we'll just stop by the side of the road. Just want to show you something. So yeah, when you go south from Coolgardie, the mining activity sort of dries up a bit because the geology is not really conducive to mining, but you do get isolated pockets of mining, of which we're standing on one now. This is the old Lady Bell mine, and you can see here there's a big canister here, and that's actually above a shaft. It's protecting the shaft to a certain extent. So I'll just have a look at that. So yeah, you can see down there the shaft just keeps going down. I don't know how deep it is, but yeah, when you come up here, don't fall down that shaft, because if you do, you're gonna die. So don't do that. But yeah, anyway, I will we'll continue down south down the road now, and I'll show you some more stuff. So we're just going down the back way to a granite outcrop called Quairnie. So I'll explain a bit more about it when we get there. I mean, we're here now, but yeah, we're just driving along the track here. Such a nice day, not a cloud in the sky, probably about 25 degrees. Yeah, so I just walk up. There's a cairn on the top of the rock, so that's where we're heading now. It's not a very big rock, so yeah, it'll only take me approximately from the car to the cairn at the top, probably 2 minutes. So yeah, it's not that big. And you can just see the cairn there. So we're at the top of the Quairnie Rock now, and as you can see, there's a cairn here with a survey pole in the middle of it. Now this cairn here, this is pretty old for the area. This cairn here was built by Richard Brazier and Aubrey Newman in 1893. That's only 1 year after the gold rush in Coolgardie in 1892. Now when they came down, they were doing a survey from Coolgardie to down near Esperance. They labelled all their points with the initial B, for example B1, B2, B3. This cairn here is actually B4. So that's pretty cool. This is the original cairn put in by them, and it's in pretty good condition, because even though it's close to the road, not too many people know of its significance. So now we're going to leave. We're going to go down south down the road again, and we're going to go to a rock called Durgulyie Rock, which was also visited by Brazier and Newman in 1893. Yeah, so here's another cairn. This is B5, put in here by Brazier and Newman, once again in 1893. We're on Durgulyie Rock now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty large rock. There's supposed to be a soak here somewhere around, but I can't quite locate it. I might have to have a better look some other time. But yeah, we're not too far from the road. The road's only like 60 metres from here. But it's one of those places where you can drive past and you don't see this, because there's trees in between the road and the cairn. So I don't think too many people come here, but hence it's good condition. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty interesting, eh? So just heading down a track now to what I call the Oasis. I actually originally found this on aerial photographs, and I've been in there that many times now that it's almost a good, well-defined track now. So it makes it easier to get in. First time I came here, it was just like the scrub bashing, you know, it was pretty hard, but now it's pretty easy. So that's the way we're going now. Now the Oasis, as I call it, it's only about 500 metres in from Burra Rock Road, so not too far. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting place. So this is what I call the Oasis. It's pretty nice. It is actually, as far as I'm aware, unique to this area. I mean, there's no other waterholes around here quite like this with all the reeds and things like that. It is a genuine oasis. There's lots of birds around here. The water just comes from the runoff from the granite rocks, from what I can work out. But yeah, it is a really special place. So we have turned off to the west. Just before, when you're heading south down the Burra Rock Road, just before the road veers around to the left of Burra Rock, there's a turn-off a couple hundred metres before that starts to turn around Burra Rock. Just turn right there, or west there, and that's the track that we're on now. And we're just going to follow this down to some outcrops that are actually to the west of Burra Rock, and we'll have a look at them. They're quite interesting. There's a bit of water there, so yeah, I look forward to showing you. So we've come to pretty much the end of that track now, and parked the car and just walking to the outcrop. So yeah, these outcrops are quite interesting. They're part of the Woodline dam system. So yeah, there used to be rail here, and the dams that were here were to gravity feed the water down to the steam trains. Bit of a scramble down to the rocks, but nothing too hard. And yeah, so this is a rock. This rock doesn't even have a name, I don't think. But yeah, there's the dam diversion walls all over the place on this rock. As you can see, just here, there's one here. You follow that. So it sort of makes the water flow all the way to the dams. It's a bit broken there, but that's to be expected. This was built in the late 20s, I believe. So yeah, we'll follow this one around and I'll show you the first dam. So come to the first dam. This is it here. Look at the time and effort that would have gone into building that dam wall there. You know, it's no small feat, you know. You can imagine all the water that was required to run the steam engines, which in turn, basically the steam engine supplied all the wood for the fuel required for all the mines and the engineering services at Kalgoorlie. Yeah, look at it. How long did it take to make this, I wonder? The dam is almost dry, but you've got to remember this hasn't had any maintenance for almost 100 years or 100 years, something like that. Yeah, quite interesting. Now the next dam I want to show you is up the top a bit. Of course, the higher the dams, better. It's better for the supply to the steam engines, because they can just use the gravity to run down through piping, and rather than use pumps to pump it up to the steam trains. Anyway, we'll keep going up this way. So we're almost at the second dam now. There it is. It's quite a nice looking dam. Plenty of water. I'll just show you something on this rock here, on the dam wall. So someone's written their name there, J Flood, and the date 1929. Another one here. Yeah. So that is almost 100 years old. Still holding water quite well. Right, so that's the number 2 dam. Now I'll walk sort of across the top of the rock now, back to almost where the car is, and there's the third and final dam. I mean, these dams aren't really in any particular order, it's just the order that I'm showing you them in. So yeah, we'll continue along the top of the rock. So there's the third and final dam. This one's quite a largish one, and I think it's pretty deep too. Now, because these are out of the way and off the main track a bit, I don't think too many people come here and visit them, even though there's a track all the way to them. I don't think people know about them. Well, too many people anyway. The old time locals know about them. Look at that. Pretty deep, I reckon, around here. Yeah, nice, eh? Anyway, so we're at the granites a kilometre or so west of Burra Rock. And now we'll actually head to Burra Rock now, which was our destination all along for this video. And so we'll just basically go back the way we came to the main road, and then we'll just continue down the Burra Rock road until Burra Rock. So just leaving the car park now along the main track that goes to the rock. Now there's a lot of history down there. There's some interpretive signs there explaining a bit of the history of the place, such as well, a pig farm and all the Woodline history. I won't bore you with that and pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Just come and read the signs and you'll find all about it. Now what I will say though is that Brazier and Aubrey Newman came here in 1893. This is something you won't read on the interpretive signs, and they named this rock Champion Rock. Now for some reason it was changed to Burra Rock in 1899 by the Department of Mines. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, and this is B7, Brazier 7, so there's a cairn up on the top, which a lot of people have been up there, so it doesn't look like the B4 cairn and B5 cairn that we saw earlier, because this one here has had a lot of people interfere with the rocks, so it doesn't look like a real sturdy cairn anymore. But that's what you get when a lot of people come through. But this dam here, it's a pretty big dam, bigger than the other ones on the outcrops to the west of here. I'm sure it's a nice swimming spot too. So there are toilets here, there's plenty of camping areas. So yeah, come down, there's plenty of room. Oh, there's fire pits as well, though in the summer there is a total fire ban in this area, and but in the winter you'll need to bring your own firewood because there's none available in the vicinity. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you in the next video. See you later.